Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trades, and I'll be taking you through this journey of trading Nasdaq or US 100. I normally swing trade it, and thought what I was like, maybe there's someone out there who wants to learn, who wants to know how this thing works, who is struggling, who has been wanting all along to know how to trade, who has been scammed, who has been a victim of signals and everything. So I decided to create this YouTube channel for everyone to know, for everyone to learn. So feel free to like and subscribe to this video and leave a like and comment. Yeah, as we start. Okay, so majorly on this YouTube channel, I main focus on the power of theory, and in that we look at the liquidity traps, the market cycles, the PDRAs, the inducements, the sessions, time, and then we look at the order flow. Okay, the flow of the market. We look at the nature of Nasdaq or US 100, or others call it NAS 100. So we look at it and how we can best capitalize it. Okay, uh, I really believe everyone can make it, and I really believe this thing works. So and this is my first video. I'm sorry if you feel in my voice I'm a bit nervous, but I believe we can get there. Can get there. So from today onwards, we shall be doing that. We shall be going through all these things. So I really want to waste your time. Let's dive what what I'm looking for this week. But stay tuned because I'll be posting valuable and educative content on this channel. So if you can look at the monthly, like I told you, me I swing. If you can look at the monthly here, okay, this is a weekly candle here. So if you can look at this monthly here, you can clearly see that we have a fair value gap here. So we have a monthly FVG here, the moon here. Okay, so this is a monthly FVG. This is monthly FVG, the fair value gap. So we have this fair value gap down here on the monthly. So if we dive onto the weekly, we can see price is almost tapping into the monthly fair value gap. So if I expand this a little bit, you can see that the price is coming into the monthly fair value gap. So as this week comes into play, what am I looking at? I want to see price come into this and give me a reason to buy, and give me a reason to buy. Okay, and give me a reason to buy. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to see for this week. That's what I want to see for this week. I want to see price coming through this area of the monthly FPG and give me a reason to buy. Get my point? So uh, why would I want to buy here? One, it is the monthly FPG that needs, and on a higher time frame, that it's very crucial and important. And what next do I want? Why do I want to buy from here? You can see this is a weekly liquidity area. So I want to see this liquidity being swept here on the lower time frame. So this liquidity I expect it to be swept. Let me just, so we have liquidity resting here, down here. Maybe I can make this one red for now. I think red would be better so that people can know. So we have this liquidity resting here. So I want this liquidity to be swept. Okay, so we shall sweep this liquidity, which is one of the conditions that qualify an FPG to hold. We have a liquidity sweep down on the higher time frame, and then we can push us higher. So I'm waiting to see how this week will play out. As you can see, last week was bullish followed by a bearish week, but on the monthly, if you check very well on the monthly, in the month of June we were bullish, okay. So we want to see June low taken out so that we can come for the June high. And then if you swipe onto the daily, you can see we have relatively equal lows here on the daily time frame. These two relatively equal lows here, this and this, which I expect that will be taken out this week. So why am I looking again? Another reason why I'm looking for buys is that because we have a lot of liquidity resting up here. Okay, we have a lot of liquidity resting up here. About the liquidity resting up here. Okay, it's all-time high liquidity. We have this trend line liquidity. Okay, we have all this trend line liquidity resting up here. So those are the things I'm looking at to target. Okay, those are the things I'm looking at target. So most likely next week, I'll be looking for something from this zone and then taking out these liquidity points here. Thank you, and like and comment. Stay tuned for what's coming up next. By the end of the week, I'm going to make another video to show how this will have played out over the course of the week. Yeah. So let's look at the economic calendar for this week. Let's look at the economic calendar. So on Monday, tomorrow, we'll have mm, we have the CPI index news. So I don't think that will be very paramount. I like the red folders. Then we have crude oil on Wednesday. On Tuesday, we have API weekly statistics. Thursday, we have natural gas. And on Friday, new home sales. So, literally, if you can see on the US, we don't have that high impact news next week, but still, that doesn't rule out that we have some news, obviously, which always influence some market moves in the market. So let's stay tuned as we wait for next week and how it will play out. Stay tuned. Thank you for now. Bye bye.